it's stopped raining for a few minutes today, and I think I need somewhere to put the little black Renault now that it's finished, because it's parked right in the body shop and I can't really do anything else. So I need a spot, and I've decided that I'm going to move this 61 Plymouth outside, and that means we got to get this running. This will give me a lot more room in here, so let's see if we can get that going. And first, that means I'm going to move the D, and I still have the windshield in the back of the D, so probably a good opportunity to put that away as well. Once we get it outside, looks like we could probably use a little bit of a tidying up, and yeah, I'm not sure if I ever really spent much time recently explaining how this car came to be here. Decide if it's easier to try and start this and back it out, or pull it out and then try and get it running. This thing shouldn't be too bad. What is going on? Have I been running it off of a jerry can? If I have, that's also actually pretty good. Maybe that's what we'll do. I'm gonna go grab a battery, and I think we'll just run it off of a jerry can, because who knows how old the gas in this thing is. Anyhow, the old Slant 6, this only being the second year of the Slant 6, and there's the keys. Everything looks the way I left it. Surprisingly, the mice have not been in the thing. Yeah, it's a 61 Belvedere. Well, that's close enough, I guess, to see if it'll go. Every old junker likes some gas. And some down here. Did it draw fuel? Maybe. Can't tell. So we know it'll go. Now we have to get it out of here. Okay, well, did get it out of there finally. I think we better go around the yard once. Well, this is fun. This was my daily driver for many years. I parked it in 2002. Shortly after I bought this place, I bought the 72 Newport and drove that for the next 20 years. Sounds like we got a miss. But should get us around the yard, I hope. And here's okay. Temperature's reasonable. The brakes are very sticky, so I don't know. Just gotta find somewhere out of the way for it for now. I'm not super keen about putting the Renault in there, but it's gotta be out of the rain and it's gotta be out of the body shop, so. Oh, come on, baby. Put it right here for now. It's starting to loosen up a bit. Good. Yeah. I saw this car parked on the side of the road, headed home from the liquor store one night in 1991. I think we're running out of gas. Maybe not. I'm gonna shut it off. And so it was actually the first forward look car that I'd seen on the street, kind of just looking sorry for itself. It was quite rusted out and you know, dented up and whatever. And so I left a note on it and I managed to get it off the guy for, I seem to recall I paid about 75 bucks and I traded a new battery. So I paid whatever a battery cost plus $75 for it. So probably, you know, I think at the time he may have got the better deal, but in the long run I got a car that turned out to be very reliable, and I drove it for, well, I drove it for 10 years almost every day. I commuted in it. We did a cross Canada drive, me and Andy and our friends. We drove this thing, yeah, to PEI and back from here, which is a bit of a drive. It was almost 10,000 miles we put on in 1 month of just straight camping and boozing. It was fun. But I never got rid of it. I never really saw any point. I don't think it's got really any value, so there's no point in selling it. And I just kind of have it in the garage here. I always loved 61 Plymouth dashboard. That was one of the main reasons I wanted to buy it. The original color of the car is closer to this than what's on it now. I repainted the car in the early 90s. And at the time, not knowing any better, I just picked what I thought was a nicer color, but it does not suit the car at all. Back bumper is in good shape. Actually, most of the trim is in good shape. I patched all that up, so you know that's 30-plus-year-old bodywork going on there now, and it's hanging in there, but it's not great. Ditto the fenders, patch those up. I do have a full set of the original wheel covers for it. This is just whatever I threw on it. I think I was afraid of losing the originals, so I kept them. And yeah, that's all we know about this car. It's nothing special for sure, but it's something I've had for a long time. Don't feel compelled to get rid of it. There's really nothing to be gained by selling it. Probably would have restored it by now, but I always wished it was a two-door hardtop, so stay tuned.
Yeah, you got all kinds of room both sides, eh?
Yeah, that's way nicer.
Yeah.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching the old show today. I'm gonna get inside and start editing for tomorrow's show, and just thought we'd have a quick look at the old Belvedere, which I had to pull out so I got somewhere to put the wee Renault. This Belvedere will be quite at home on the lot with the rest of the heaps for now, and it does have a future, but I gotta get a couple others out of the way first. So it's a regular contributor.
Same old shit.